Hello, this is Bridget with Divine Essentials. Hi guys, how are you? I had planned to record last night, and right before I was ready to do so, I had fed the dogs, I'd gone downstairs and settled things because my sister was coming today. And when I came back up, I got wicked sick. I was thinking I was gonna go to the hospital sick. I've never felt that much pain. And it's really weird because my sister, I was telling her this morning when I saw her, she was like, I had the same thing happen. Hers was it was a little different for her, but it was the same area of our stomach, and we're both convinced that we're gonna end up having something majorly wrong because no doctors have ever been able to help us figure out what it is. And all three of us have it. Me, and my two sisters from my mom all have this issue. So, well, we don't know. But basically, what I'm doing is the next part of the Alcyone light healing, which is setting clear intentions for healing, manifesting, and expansion. Now, basically, this is a meditation, but I did want to talk to you first before we do it, because I feel more so this is gonna be a practice that you do kind of as a mini meditation whenever you're preparing to do any type of sacred work. So for myself, I know if I'm doing a healing with somebody, I will stand at the top of the head of the bed and prepare myself before I start to work on them, by going into a short little meditation and setting clear intentions for the healing session. And then even just, in regular experiences, it's always good to have clear intentions on what it is that you are doing or what it is that you're trying to manifest. If you're trying to expand, if you're trying to create, you're trying to overcome something, you're trying to attract something, you're trying to release something. If you're not setting clear expectations or clear boundaries and ideas, and just knowing within yourself what it is that you're setting out to do, it's going to be harder. And when you take that time to set clear intentions, the universe can conspire with you, and then you know what you're doing too. So I would try to make it a regular practice, even every day, even if you woke up in the morning and you're or even at whatever's better for you. For me, in the morning is no, I can't do anything, but at night is when I get all my energy. And I feel that would be a good time for some people to just sit back and think, okay, tomorrow my intention for the day is I want to get this done, or I want to do that, or I want to work on XYZ. And then on a grander scale, you could take opportunities like the new moon or the full moon to set bigger intentions, over the next course of these few weeks that we're moving into, from this new moon to that new moon, I want to bring in this, and I want to attract that, and I want to heal something, whatever it is. You can try to go along with the energies that we have going on too, try to keep track with an astrologer, or just keep track with somebody that taps into the energies of the collective, that can basically be a little bit of oh yeah, right now would be a good time to be setting your affirmations for self-love, or right now would be a great time to do some shadow work, or right now would be a good time for this. All different times of the year, we have different stuff come up, and you'll probably already be feeling those things. So you don't really need to be following somebody to tell you what's going on collectively so that you can be in alignment with that type of stuff. I find that for myself specifically, I have a weirdness, even just down to the shirt that I wear, the pajama pants that I have on, or whatever. Sometimes I won't wear it for an entire year, and then a year later I pop onto Facebook and there's my memory from the year before, and that's the last time I wore that shirt, but I'm wearing it right now, and it's always exactly to the day. So I feel that's kind of a weird thing, a thing that happens to me, but even just those little things seem to come back up every year. For me, like Pleiadian lineups are always a big time of the year for different stuff, and both of them are different for me because there's one in November and there's one in May. So like, one of them's a little bit more potent, or one of them usually has a lot more manifesting and abundance going on with it. Another one is more so withdrawn and kind of like not as out there. Right now we have the Lionsgate, which is going to be coming up in August. So that's 8/8 Lionsgate, August 8th. That happens every year, and everybody in the community, spiritual community, seems to be like on it now. They know about it. They prepare for the gate, and they get all excited. But even before that happens, Sirius, the star Sirius, starts to do some stuff. And that alignment is here. That energy of Sirius is great for emotional stuff. So it's like just trying to be aware. Even just self-awareness is a great way for you to be more mindful of your intentions, of what you're bringing in, what you're releasing, what you're healing, what you're manifesting, what you're trying to do for your expansion. And then also, when you're checking in with yourself, being more mindful of what's going on with you in November, what's going on with you in December, you'll be able to look back and see, like, oh my God, look at all this expansion that I've had, or look at all this abundance that I've created, or look at all this healing that I've done. If you compare me to, November of 2010 to November 2021, there's a big difference. So that can be boosting to you to make you feel better about your experiences and about what you've done and about yourself. And in just being that energy, it's going to kind of, attract more. Because whatever we're thinking is what we're feeling, and whatever we're feeling is what we're rippling out. And that's, like, I'm really aware of that. And sometimes I struggle with it. I think we all do as humans, where there's sometimes that it's just hard. And I know with everything that we've gone through, just collectively with like the whole pandemic and people, being like isolated and, separated from your friends and your family, and whoa, there's going to be this and there's going to be that, and la la la, and there's constant fear and programming and just dark stuff going on. It's been, even worse. And as empaths, which many of you are, you're going to pick that up even more because you feel the collective energies. Even though you're not seeing people, interacting with them day to day, you feel them. They're still out there. They're still existing in the energies. They're still existing in the collective consciousness. And I feel like that's been something that's impacted me a lot. I know I'm not somebody that like runs off and is a big extroverted, like, let me go here and there and everywhere. But I have not gone anywhere at all because of like the pandemic. And I've kind of gotten sucked into this like whole like, I'm alright just staying home for the rest of my life and never just seeing another human being again. And that's not okay, because that makes us like, a little weird. So setting clear intentions, like if you're somebody like me that maybe has isolated yourself way too much, this would be a good time to set some intentions to open yourself back up to other people, to community, to healing, to expansion, and to all of those things. So again, I feel like you don't have to make it a big, huge, drawn out thing. Just taking a few moments, or even writing down like a list of affirmations that you're going to recite that week or that month, or for however long you feel it fits into your life to do that. If it's just, again, spending 5 minutes in prayer or 30 seconds in prayer, whatever you feel is enough for you is what you need to do for you. Because you don't want to make it something that you don't like to do, that becomes like I've got to do this. Because if it's that, then it's not going to serve you. You're not going to want to do it. You probably will stop doing it, and it won't ever amount to anything. So make sure that you try to find some sort of practice, or set up something for yourself, like in a calendar or in your phone or whatever, that's just going to be like that little reminder to be more mindful about what you're thinking and putting out into the universe, because what we're putting out is what we're bringing in. So what I'm going to do is like a little meditation, and then after this I'm going to come back on and I'm going to talk about the heart chakra, which kind of aligns with everything we're talking about right now anyways, which I feel with Alcyone Light Healing, that's kind of how it's been. And when I was just writing my notes for the heart chakra video, I was like, laughing because a lot of it is stuff that I've been experiencing, and it's like when we had the solar plexus, it was a lot of stuff that I was experiencing then, and so on and so forth. So there's always a madness to everything, but it's also like intertwined into, like, it makes sense on some level, and it's always like interconnected and one with all. So we can't go too crazy. I guess we could just trust the universe.
Connected to Alcyone.
Whatever we're going through is basically there for a reason, and it's always going to kind of come back to some understanding of that. If you are more mindful and set your intentions and try to become aware of those things, and what is the purpose for this, and what am I learning from this, and what am I needing to know right now, all of that will help you. All right, so I'm just going to put on a little bit of music that I know we can have on here because of, what do you call it, like the little guidelines from YouTube. I don't want to get in trouble. Boop. Alright, I think my history has this one. And if you have any tools, Palo Santo, burning a little bit of Palo Santo, sage, just taking that minute to kind of connect to the energies of it, going through that little ritual of like, I'm doing this for this. When you get some Palo Santo, or you could get a spray of Palo Santo, you could get, essential oil like dropper, that you just drop some oil into your hands. You could do like the sage bundle and burn some of that. You could light a candle. You could do a whole bunch of things. You could get a singing bowl or a pyramid, just anything that's going to kind of be like a part of your little ritual or your little experience for you when you're setting your intentions and becoming connected to something. Hold on one moment. So I brought over some of my Munay spray. This has a little bit of Palo Santo in it. It's one of my favorites. It's Palo Santo cedarwood and sandalwood. And I got a brand new candle here. I like to light a candle and then use the candle to burn my Palo Santo so I don't run out of lighter fluid, because when you try to light a Palo Santo with your lighter, sometimes it doesn't go very well. Close your eyes. You can either sit or stand or lie down, however you're comfortable. Take some nice deep breaths in through your nose, filling your chest and your belly, and slowly breathing out through your mouth. Going in a nice, steady flow, connecting with your own self, your body, your mind, your spirit, your consciousness. Trying to silence the voice of doubt or distraction. There's no need to worry in this moment. Simply give all your concerns and all your doubts over to the Great Spirit. In your mind, intend ask for your I Am Presence, your soul, to join you, to assist you in setting your intentions that will serve you best. Ask your guide or your guides to also join you, those of the light, those of divinity. Only high vibrational energies and frequencies will be allowed to enter your mind and your space, your thoughts, feelings. Allow the Palo Santo smoke to fill your aura. Cleansing, clearing, harmonizing, balancing, releasing debris and energies that do not serve, that are stagnant, dark, toxic to your well-being. We ask Archangel Michael to join each individual in their sacred space and their place of protection and alignment. And we ask you to please cut and sever any cords, any attachments, any energy or residue, any darkness, anything that is not serving any soul with the alignment to their highest and best, to the best possible outcomes, to the manifestations of healing, expansion, abundance. Within your mind, ask Archangel Michael to join, to cut and sever any attachments or cords, and to free you from the binds of karma, of illusions, of anything that has been harming you or weighing on you, keeping you in the dark, keeping you from the divine light. And we ask that the violet flame come in to the aura of each individual who connects these intentions and energies and frequencies. Fill the aura with the violet flame of transmutation. Purify and ignite the light into every aspect, every part, mental, emotional, spiritual, on all levels. Assisting, cleansing and aligning the eyes, cleansing and assisting, aligning the crown, feel a beam of sacred divine light coming down from Source, coming down from the Great Spirit into your crown, connecting, harmonizing, and balancing, releasing any mental fog, releasing any darkness, doubt, concern, anxiety, fear, or lower vibrational frequencies, and replacing it with the light. I now intend that each individual who has connected to this light will be clear, focused, aligned, clearly seeing and understanding what it is that they most need at this time, and able to intend and align to the creation, the manifestation of these experiences and alignments, these transformations. In this moment, give over all doubt, replaced with light. Affirm, I am clear. I am clear within my mind. I am clear within my words. I am clear with my intentions. And I am balanced in the light. I embrace my shadows and I illuminate them for healing. I am aligned to my divine right for abundance, love, truth, integrity, happiness, support, community, assistance from the divine, and the manifestation of all my dreams that serve me and my purpose as a divine soul. From this moment forward, I will be more mindful of my actions, my thoughts, my words. I will set clear intentions for my interactions with others, and for the interactions with myself, the words that I speak to myself, and the words that I speak to others. Feel the third eye expand in all directions. Breathe and expand. Take this time to envision yourself only envision the healed and aligned divine self, radiating light from every pore, shining and emanating in divinity, crystalline energy, breathing into your lungs and breathing out into your aura, high frequencies and energies. Imagine your hair and how it sparkles with the divine light of alignment and expansion and healing. Every follicle, every strand. Imagine your face, full and happy, clear from worry and concerns. Activating the youth in chromosomes and releasing the years of stress. Releasing your doubts and concerns. Bringing your focus and intention to the throat. And take a moment to think and to feel your throat in alignment. What words, what truth do you want to embody? What voice do you want to sound to the world? What affirmation aligns to your soul, to your divinity, to your healed, aligned, expanded version of self? And allow your heart to beat this energy and this frequency. Pure love, compassion, grace, acceptance, forgiveness. Feel it for yourself and others. Breathe and ask that sacred flame, the violet flame, to ignite your sacred heart, to burst, to expand, to manifest healing on all levels and down to your solar plexus, your place of power, your confidence, your strength. Breathe and align. Down, breathing those flames down into your sacral. As again we ask Archangel Michael to cut and sever any cords of attachment in the lower chakras to our relationship with ourselves and our relationship with others. Harmonizing, balancing, rekindling and sparking forgiveness, acceptance, compassion, and grace for ourselves and others. Alignment to happy, whole, fulfilled relationships, beginning with yourself, filling yourself up from within. The violet flame fills your belly, your reproductive organs, transmuting, harmonizing and balancing, releasing any energies that are stagnant and old relationships, old traumas, old beliefs, old societal conditioning. Let it go. And breathe the flames of the violet fire, sacred heart open. Archangel Michael assisting and serving, working around the heart in the activation of your sacred heart, ignited, expanded. And we ask for the flames to continue down through the root for transmutation, assisting you to feel safe and secure in this moment and all moments, to know that you will always be provided for, that this earth has everything you could ever need, freely available for you in abundance. And when you trust, you believe, and you love, and when you give gratitude and receive it, and when you accept and release the attachments to outcomes, and simply allow what is meant to be, and are grateful for what comes, the lessons and the blessings, abundance will be around you, abundantly expanding and healing, assisting you to see with new eyes, assisting your soul, assisting your truth. Before we end, spend a moment and think of anything you would like to set the intention to heal within your life. Trust your intuition to guide you on who to ask or how to intend best for yourself. What would you like to manifest? What desire do you hold inside? And what can you ask for that you can release the attachment to and simply trust that it is coming when it is meant to come for you? Trust your intuition to guide on who to call, who to intend, who to ask your support. The Lions are master manifestors, and I ask them to join us for this part, to bring their strength and their courage, to prepare each individual here for the Lion's Gate. Whether it is to come soon or far, depending upon when an individual listens to this. We ask that they be prepared fully to receive the blessings and abundance of the Lion's Gate, and to be prepared emotionally, connect with Isis, Sirius, the unconditional love of the ancestors, Gaia, supporting, and the universe expanding. Set the intention in your mind now of how often you would like to check in with yourself, whether it be daily, weekly, monthly, or yearly. Set the intention now and trust yourself to follow through, to be accountable for you, to be accountable for your creation, your manifestation, what you are bringing forth to this earth, and what you are bringing forth into your life. There is nobody else who will do it for you. You must become accountable for your creations, your thoughts, your feelings, your doubts, and navigate through them to understand them, to illuminate them, to transmute, to rise. Do not overburden yourself. Simply intend what you know you can do. If in the beginning it is only a monthly check-in, choose the day or the event that will align to. Whether it be the first day of the month, or the last, whether it be in the morning or at night. Be clear with your intention. Be clear with your words in your mind. Your subconscious is being programmed, and it will remind you. It will be reminded. Spirit will make sure of it. I ask that the I presence of each individual who connects is aware and will assist in reminding, connecting, to check in with the intentions placed, to check in for the healing and expansion and abundance that this individual will create. To show the results and the power that they possess to change their life quickly, steadily, and abundantly. The violet flame will remain within you, in your heart, that sacred heart of yours, burning, transmuting, flowing through you infinitely, assisting, releasing the residues of the past, the darkness that tries to take over, the fears, the doubts and concerns, instantly transmuted as they arise, attracting light, attracting love, attracting harmony, sending warmth all through your body, to the top of your head, through your thoughts and your consciousness, through your breath and your lungs, through your aura, and all the way down through your feet and your toes, transmuting any pain that you carry. And we ask and thank Archangel Michael for joining us and assisting us. We ask that he return to cut cords on a regular basis each of you can set the intention within your mind now. How often you would like to connect, to cut your cords. Whether it be daily, weekly, monthly. Tell Archangel Michael. And we thank the Lyrans for joining us, for the assistance and the abundance, for the manifestation, and for alignment with the Lion's Gate. Take a moment in your mind and intend clearly, connecting with the Lyrans. Tell them what your intention is to manifest into your life for this Lion's Gate. And if you feel that it is appropriate, you may remain inside of this energy for as long as you need, setting clear intentions, visualization, ideas, whatever it is that you are guided to see, to speak, to feel, or to set into motion in this moment is entirely up to you. Whenever you are ready to return to your body, to your fully awakened self, you may return there. But hold on to the energy of this experience so that you can tap back into it whenever it is needed.